Good morning. We, the students of Shri Vidyalaya ISP number 2, Nashik, are going to perform a role play on lesson in the kingdom of fools. So, this go as follows. Long ago, there was a kingdom of fools. It was called or named so as both the king and the minister of the kingdom of fools. Their ruling, the way of ruling was as follows.
Minister, yes, Your Majesty. I don't want to run my vast kingdom like others. I want some very different. Can you suggest me something like we should do? Can we change day into night and night into day, Your Majesty? But like what's the idea behind it? Like all would sleep at daytime instead of working and would work at night time instead of sleeping. Imagine how different it would be. That's an incredible idea. You're so sweet. I'm impressed. Here, take this and inform all people of my kingdom about this new rule. Yes, Your Majesty.
From that day, all changed in their province. This law was so strict that if it was disobeyed by someone, he or she would be punished to death. And that's why this initiative was very successful. On one sunny day, a clever guru and his disciple arrived in the city. Wow, such a beautiful city is this. But no one is there. Why?
Why?
After waiting for long.
Hey Guru, I can't control my hunger. What to do now?
I know. It's been very long since we are waiting here. But we have no option. We have to wait anyway. After waiting for long, Guru and disciple went to a shop. How much does this cost, sir?
A doo-doo.
What? A doodoo for this single thing? Avoiding a fight in a new town, Guru and disciple asked for everyone's price, and as the answer, they again heard a doodoo. Disciple, did you realize that?
What, Your Majesty?
That they all seem to be fools.
Sir, this town. Sir, you know that I love to eat, but sir, you know that I love to eat, and here the cost is so low.
But you never know, dear disciple, what they will do next to you. After a long argument, Guru decided to leave and disciple decided to stay there at his own risk. After some days, he grew like a fat sacred bull as he ate so much. In the palace.
Your Honor, what is this merchant? He killed my brother. But what happened? Can you tell us? Your Honor, one bright day.
A flashback hits.
Oh, I have to hurry up now. Why taking so much time? What if?
Ball falls on the thief's head and kills him on the spot. Merchant comes there.
OMG, what happened is? What to do now? What the king will do with me?
Again in the palace.
So this happened, My Majesty. He must give him compensation. This is a genuine case. This merchant should definitely be punished. Your Highness, you have just given me a chance to justify. Don't worry. Justice will be done. Justified. Sir, it's not my fault. Although that boat belongs to me, I didn't build that. I know that man who built that. Come, I will show you where he lived. Okay.
The bricklayer was now brought in front of the king before the king could give the execution.
Your Highness, please listen to me. Let me justify my side and then you may give your orders. Please.
Proceed.
Thanks, Your Majesty. I agree that I built this wall not very properly, but it's not my fault. It's all of them a dancing girl.
Not your fault? What are you saying? And who's this dancing girl now?
On that day, when I was busy doing my work,
That's
Another flashback hits where the bricklayer explained his story. Again in the palace.
So that's why I was not able to concentrate on my work. I am innocent. You should punish the dancing girl. I know where she lives now.
This case deepens now. After all, I am great king. Judging these types of cases is a casual thing for me. Minister,
Yes, Your Majesty.
go and get that girl in front of me.
Yes, Your Majesty.
The dancing girl was an old woman. Came trembling to the court, was directly questioned about this case. After the whole story was explained to her.
So, old lady, you must be hanged now. You're the only responsible for this murder.
Sir, I agree that my anklet disturbed the bricklayer, but it was all because of that bloody goldsmith.
No. But what are you trying to prove from this, huh?
Your Highness, to make my jewelry, I had given some gold to him, but Your Highness, he was so lazy. He said to me, I would give you it to then, now, and so on.
But what are you trying to prove from this, huh?
Sir, he made me up and down to his house multiple times. That was when this bricklayer got disturbed. You should only punish to him. He is your real culprit.
Poor thing. You're absolutely right. Ministers,
Yes, Your Majesty.
you would find him.
Yes, Your Majesty. I will go find the real culprit, the Courtier.
After a long search, King's bailiffs found him hiding in a corner of his shop. He was also presented in front of the king. But when he heard accusation against him, he had his own story to tell.
Your Highness, I am poor Gressi. Just look at my face. Can't you see how innocent I am? I will explain what happened that time. Tell quickly then. I have a lot of work to do. After all, I have to manage this huge kingdom all alone. Yes, sir. Sir, this is because of rich merchant. Sir, this is not my fault. This is not my fault. This is the fault of rich merchant. He pressurized me to make his jewelry first. But now who is this rich merchant who kept you from finishing this poor woman's jewelry, huh?
The king then asked to name that merchant. Surprisingly, it was no other than the merchant's father whose wall had fallen earlier. Merchant arrived crying then. Again in the palace.
Sir, it wasn't me, but my father who ordered the jewelry. He is dead now. I am innocent. Okay. I have to discuss the situation with my minister. Then I'll give further orders. Thanks so much. This is not getting. What? What are you saying? Nothing, Your Majesty. You better not to say anything.
Then after, king went to discuss about this matter with his minister and concluded a shocking decision. The king proceeds.
We had a great discussion about it. And as a conclusion, I think yes, it is true. Your father is a true murderer. And as he is dead now, somebody must be punished on his place. Somebody? Who's somebody, Your Majesty? Obviously, you bloody merchant. Me? But why me, Your Majesty? First, just shut up and listen to me completely. Or else I'll hang you now. No. Proceed, Your Majesty. So this proves that you are the real culprit. You have inherited all from that criminal father of yours. His riches as well as his sins. So that directly means that you have inherited his crimes also.
And then the new stake was ordered for his execution. When it got completely ready, criminal was brought there to be executed. But there was also some problem again. Let's see what it is. King seems to be very worried.
What now happened, Minister?
Your Majesty, there's a huge problem now. The stake is too big for this merchant. The merchant is so thin. What shall we do now?
That's very simple then. Just go and find a fat man, a perfect fit for this stake. Minister, send your man to find
The king then explained the whole story to the disciple and concluded.
Oh Guru, please forgive me and come here.
As the Guru has superpowers, he saw this before only. He arrived there. As soon as the Guru came there, disciples started to cry aloud.
Please Guru, save me. I disobeyed you. Please forgive me.
I told you earlier only, but you would only listen to me when the whole food of this kingdom would finish. Now, just listen to me. Then they whispered something in his ears. The Guru then asked the king, "Oh dear masters of kings, tell me, who is the greater, Guru or his disciple?"
Obviously the Guru, but why do you ask?
"Then put me to death first."
But why do you want to die and that too first?
You don't need to ask me some silly questions. Just put me to death first and then my disciple.
But why? Surely there's some mystery here. As a wise man, you should make me understood.
Okay, I will tell. But you have to promise me that you will put me to death first if I told you.
Sure, sir.
See, there is a mystery. Means me and my disciple went all over the world but never seen a king and a kingdom like yours.
Seriously?
Yeah. And look at that stake. That stake is not ordinary stake. It is the stake of God. The one who will die first on it would become the king of this country in his next life. And the one who will second would become the minister.
Oh, so it's the mystery. I see.
Okay, now as you promised, you have to put me to death first.
Huh? Yeah. I'll be right back.
Now king was in deep thought, as he didn't want to live his position in next life also. He then postponed the execution to the next day and called the minister to his room. He then explained all story to his minister and continued.
You know what? It's not fair for us. Let's go on this take ourselves and we will reborn as kings and ministers again. After all, holy men don't die.
Yes, Your Majesty, you're right. I will call the executioners now only.
He then called the executioners and commanded.
Listen, tonight when you send criminal here, the first one to come here should be put on the stake first and the second one second. Listen, don't make any mistakes in it.
Yes, ma'am.
Then after, the king and the minister was put on death. After that, the people pleased the Guru and the disciple to become the king and the minister. And after that, they became the minister and the king, and the people of the country lived happily ever after. Thank you.